And we're back. Let's go again.
What's the worst that could happen?
There's so much insufferable talk of peace up here, my kid. It is quite the relief to focus on much more important things with you.
See, we're starting very similarly to last time. Where were those bouncing to? And what were they bouncing off of?
Here I am.
Elite numbskulls, though. Oh.
You're nothing.
Oh, I'm out of casts. Oh boy. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna be able to deal this. Yeah. Normally, a swarm of numbskulls that provide. Oh wow. I'm still getting owned by a single numbskull.
Right there.
Took way more damage than I should have. Yeah, the Blade Rifts, even when they all stack damage control on each other, they get the job done. Assuming they don't bounce off a pillar or something. Nope. Alright, hammer again. Let's just miss every enemy, and then just use our regular attacks.
Welcome.
Oh boy. Teleporting ranged enemy. Alright.
Now to fix up this spear.
Hey, triple jab.
Extra pointy.
Getting those spear fated choices done. Oh, I could have equipped the Sisyphus summon. Or wait, he did give that to me, right? Or do I need to like meet him one more time? Or maybe give him an ambrosia?
How fares your war against the dead?
Hey.
Yum. No hard feelings about that whole battle to the death thing last time, right, Charon? Especially since you absolutely demolished me. I was just messing with you, you know that, right? Always appreciate your sense of humor, mate. Now, another metalhead.
Let's actually buy the palm too.
Spend it all in one place, mate.
I know we want to base things off the rift, but leveling up my epic boon is a bit more immediate power. Did just spend all my money, but can still get that. I wonder if the illusions can drop health. I didn't actually, like, notice if any did. I was a little busy, like, fighting the battle.
Stand back. Thank you.
Yeah, getting the armor knocked off extra fast with a summon is just so helpful in these mid-boss fights.
That's what you get.
Getting along with Ares, are you, nephew? Would that you were my son instead of he, but no, I jest. Here, take my blessing, please.
Let's just go lightning strike.
No use.
Oh, hey, it's Sisyphus again.
Hello.
Sisyphus, sir, you've helped me selflessly time after time without so much as asking anything in return. Wanted to say I'm very grateful and thought you might like to try this. Here for a special occasion.
Why, Prince, is this? It is. I've not so much as seen a bottle of it, much less sampled it. Thank you so much. Although, with all respect, I cannot rightfully accept such a fine gift. Unless...
Unless? Oh no, you're not making me take something in return. You know this was a gift, not an exchange, sir, right? Wait, what is that?
This, Highness, is a little friend of mine kept tucked away in Baldy's care. Wherever you'll be going next, he'll make a worthy traveling companion. And when he's with you, Baldy and I will be with you in spirit too.
Sir, this is a mint-condition shady you just gave to me. I'm so grateful. I will keep him safe.
Okay, so I didn't just, like, zone out and miss being given the summon.
An offering to the finest boulder in all of Tartarus. Well, see you.
You see that, Baldy?
4% attack damage.
How goes it with old Master Thanatos of late, Prince said? Is he at least less stern with you than with the poor mortals he's sent to take in here?
Oh, Thanatos is doing all right. Much like my father, I think he feels he has some sort of fearsome reputation to uphold. Or maybe he's perpetually stressed over his work. But he's been well lately.
That's good, I guess. Always appreciated that he ultimately took me in, rather than having to show up here through much more sudden, much more painful means. Didn't stop me from trying to avoid the trip, of course.
Alright, money.
Sure thing.
Thank you, mate.
Ah. Whoa, that was real close to the trap.
Dead.
Ah. Tried to just use a spear rush to get away from the hand.
Power of Olympus.
Alright.
Got some zest.
I mean, because of Sisyphus.
Pleasure doing business.
You're well familiar with my professional associate there with the boat. Source of the recently departed got to make it over to the underworld somehow. Part of my job. I bring them in, he takes them down.
Alright. Hyper sprint. It's a good boon. Sometimes becomes an awesome combo.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Alright. Going well. Make sure we're buffed when I launch my cast. Casts are doing a lot of damage. They'll bounce around nicely in this tiny arena. Nice.
She's a bit much. My weapon shuddered at the touch of it.
Alright, so now we force Demeter.
Are you suitably warmed up for Asphodel?
Go with that one.
Forced to sell. Selling lightning strike. No. Was thinking about it.
In the bag.
I think if I already had a Demeter boon, like if Demeter had just randomly showed up instead of like Hermes or somebody, or the secondaries, then I would take it. Because I think the extra rarity can also like promote something to a duo.
Inferno bonus.
But I don't know if I even care what boon I actually, get from Demeter as my first one. I guess the call would be neat. Wouldn't mind the attack either.
You want to go?
Ow.
Phew.
Oh.
Look who, Orphe.
Hey, you two. How's everything lately? On speaking terms again? Or singing terms?
Oh, things are going very wonderfully, my friend. I never thought I'd see Eurydice again. After I...
Orphe still just can't shut up about that time, hun. But we're making progress. Thanks for having him stop by. I'm sure he needed plenty of encouragement.
Let's see. I'm very likely to actually hit Slicing Shot if I take current boon rarity. Although Refreshing Nectar would last long enough that it could potentially, if it can affect duo chances, actually reach into those. Like I might get a good attack out of it. I might also get Heroic Curse of Pain if I take this. How does... Hyper Sprint can't scale with levels. Yeah, definitely not Palm Porridge. I'm gonna take this. Nice. Hit 2 main boons.
See you again.
Come again.
Oh, I should have checked how much the Doom actually hits for. Apparently it's like 176. Maybe don't. Yeah. Spreading our heroic dooms around. The more Swords of Damocles we see, the more our DPS is.
I must admit I have grown fond of you, young sprout. Nevertheless, I shall not spoil you like some ill-mannered child.
Oh wait, I have to check my health by hovering over this. Yeah, definitely Frost Strike. Plus, needs to be a main boon to qualify us for the duo. +1 summon? Yeah. Duo chance!
This isn't good.
When am I actually gonna use the summons? Ow. I really shouldn't be getting hit that much by a solo stomper thing. Ah! Again? Okay, it died of doom while it was in the air. Okay. Let's reroll once.
Hey, got anything else?
Alright. Engulfing Vortex is good fun. Blade Drifts last longer and pull foes in. Maybe we'll get the Legendary and the Duo. Just get the most mega Blade Drifts. Okay. Oh. Didn't realize I didn't actually have my spear. I was trying to throw it. Ow. Okay, I saw one of my casts down below. Alright. Another room without actually using our Death Defied. See, if I voluntarily sell at that pool of purging, I still have to sell at the end of the biome. For the record. Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, a hit point. Oh, there it goes.
No, you don't.
Message for you, boss. It says, you're rather slow. If only somebody could help you out with that. Huh, fancy that? What a coincidence.
Yeah, hey, it's Rush Delivery. Deal bonus damage based on any bonus move speed, and right after I dash, I have a lot of bonus move speed.
Course is set.
Hyper Sprint Rush Delivery, also known as Hyper Delivery.
Just what I need.
Young Zagreus, once you arrive, do tell Lord Ares here that his great power's not worth anything without my own. Wars have their causes, among which many I control.
Do not question that your influence can stir a mortal's impulses toward war, O Goddess Demeter. At least we can agree that our domains are quite compatible.
Freezing Vortex. Your cast inflicts chill but is smaller and moves slower. I'm not actually sure this one is any good, but it says Fated Choice on it. And it's also
Why not?
what the run is about. It's about marking off that Fated Choice.
Well, look at you learning.
Ow. So, we sure are inflicting a lot of chill. This would actually be really good if I had that boon where when you reach 10 chill stacks, it explodes and deals like 80 damage. Actually, would that even be that good? I think it would be better than it is currently. Oh, I was out of casts. Okay. Okay. Didn't lose a second Death Defied within the second biome.
Till you reconstitute again. Earning my keep. What lurks in the river Phlegathon? There. Another crustacean.
I think that's 2 keys.
You surpassed my icon.
Do I still need these?
Could just sell Freezing Vortex, honestly. It might be the best choice to sell Freezing Vortex, but I'm gonna sell Frost Strike, I think? Well, actually... wait. Codex... No, not Snowburst. What's it called? Arctic Blast. I need to keep Frost Strike if I want to qualify for Arctic Blast. I can't get it from the duo. See, I could re-roll this selection. Again, I think selling the duo's the best choice here. Oh, great. Selling Hyper Sprint is even worse. I'm gonna sell the duo. Because we have Rush Delivery. Hyper Sprint's so good with Rush Delivery. And then Engulfing Vortex, if we sell that, Freezing Vortex doesn't even work. Okay. So what's in the well? Cool. Man, now I'm like so out of it after having to sell the duo that the run was about getting, but it's still marked off as a fated choice. We didn't lose that. And like, there's just no way I was selling those other 2 boons it was up against after the reroll. I would have really considered selling the Frost Attack. Let's finish leveling the Skull Earring. If there had been like a buff I was interested, I would have just gone Hourglass. Like if there was like a Hydrolite.
Cheers.
Or the one that enhances your cast damage. That would have been good too.
Another day or night in paradise.
I have a lot of money because I just sold the duo. I think I'm trying to do too much all at once.
Bring it.
I want that cast back. Okay. Ha! You can't block that. Where are my casts, though? I seem to have lost one again. Ah, there it is.
God's grant me strength.
Rather intense for being the first room.
Juicy.
Well, first combat room, of course. Ow. Ow. Alright, I think I got all the real ones. I guess there would have only been 2 real ones. seem to only know where 2 casts are. Oh, that one bounced all the way up there. Okay.
I should go. Let's see here.
Alright. Oh, bonus move speed. Since I have rush delivery. That's extra damage. Oh no. Okay. I wasn't sure I was actually gonna get through that without taking a hit. Alright. I mean, we need more boons, right? So we can sell something at the end?
Good. The champion awaits, short one. If you can get through me again, that is.
Fan, help! Hail, Warman.
Especially since I don't have an attack boon. Or no, I do have an attack boon. That's not what I sold. I was starting to say, making sure to follow up my specials with casts is good. But, we're not in that situation. I mean, it's good anyway. It is what I've been leveling. Do you have the option to retrieve instead of doing the rush? I believe I don't get the buff, but I inflict the doom. Alright.
Enough. Well fought.
A warm-up for later. Lord Uncle Zeus. I feel all tingly.
Doing plenty of dashing away from enemies. Alright. We do have money for a Death Defied if it decides to show up. Unfortunately for our timer, we want to check the doors first. Which are all the way on the other end of the room. Where's one of my oh no! He reformed. That is another thing that can be unfortunate for our timer. Okay, neither of those is Patrocles.
Sold. Cheers, mate.
Oh, well, there's Patrocles. Patroclus. I need to remind myself of that.
Oh.
Forgive me, stranger, for, in retrospect, I was too terse after you told me what became of my Achilles. Tales of his climactic battle I had heard. The stuff about his ashes and my own. That was all new.
No need to even ask forgiveness, sir. Achilles is one of my closest friends, but he doesn't care to talk about himself, about those times. It must be very painful for the both of you.
Oh, we've all seen our share of pain by now. But knowing that he cared for me in the end, after the end, it dulls the feeling of it for a bit. As do these conversations, I guess.
I guess I often have to make this choice between one Death Defiance or Hydrolite Gold. And I think the Hydrolite Gold, especially with under half health, is correct.
Thanks, sir.
It's something.
I don't have to pause for these doors, the in-game timer's frozen. Can I? I guess I don't have any rerolls, that's why it's not showing up in the bottom right. But do I need any rerolls? I think it's better than 5 health. Ow. Ow. Make sure to kill the elite soul. Oh, that was the whole room. Take the free hammer over the shop. I mean, I'm not gonna spin attack. This might do something.
Spear grows stronger. Rematch.
You challenge us to battle, Hellspawn? Then Asterius and I accept.
Thanatos?
The champion himself. Afraid of death. Fiend, taught you such sloppy technique.
Alright. I guess I didn't actually pay attention to whether the Thanatos that I summoned hit at all. I feel like the Minotaur is missing enough health it might have, but wait, no, I had mid-boss Minotaur. He was already missing some health. Ah! Alright, well, Minotaur's almost down. Well, I used the word almost a bit loosely there. Ow. I don't know if I'm gonna get him with my casts while he's moving about. Okay.
Dare you, monster! Olympians, I call upon your aid!
Who's that shield?
Yeah, his on-foot form doesn't do very well with Blade Rifts.
Who's champion now? Hope you enjoyed the show, my good shade.
Also, that was Scully ringed.
Guess I'll be going then.
A disappointing show from Theseus.
Alright. Yep, we sell the dash.
Won't be needing that.
Let's see, I have one shot of Hydrolite Gold still. So let's also stack a regular Hydrolite on. And go.
And check.
I think this is winnable, but I'm not gonna say I think it's definitely like a win. Not taking anybody to Wendy's if we lose. You know? Hit points are pretty cool. Ack! No, let me just throw away 100 hit points. They're not cool. Oh, left my casts somewhere weird. Just did my spear rush into a wall to get the buff. Oh. He got past my incredible defense of sitting in the corner and hitting the attack button repeatedly. I guess Zagreus probably said nearly made it because this is the last wave. Ah!
Not so fast.
Man, if only I hadn't been hit by a trap in the first chamber.
Time to collect.
This could be Nourished Soul. Could also be Rare Crop, which wouldn't actually help in like any way. I guess it could be the duo again. Oh, that well there could swing the run. Well,
much better.
There wasn't a death to fight in it. Oh, I could have re-rolled the well. Even after buying things, it would have presented me with 3 new choices. Yep.
The goddess Demeter.
No, we might run into another well. I'm not going to use my reroll. Killing Freeze is fine. Not sure what I'd be hoping for from her, but... Surely, if I stand in the Blade Rifts, the rats won't be able to get me. Maybe these rats would. Oh! Another one spawned. Wasn't even looking at it.
back to Cerberus.
Little godling, you must know that the heart has infinite capacity for empathy, and I so feel for you there that I have mustered for you some of the most beautiful blessings I can offer.
Bit late on life affirmation.
Strength and beauty. Back I go. I can leave you explore more tunnels.
I don't think I explore more tunnels.
Should come in useful.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
Yeah, I think I would be worried about a time over if I explore much more. Hades' fight takes a while.
See you, boy.
And we'd be guaranteed to not get a satyr sack at the end of the next tunnel, since we already have it.
Been waiting long?
I wonder, boy, who's going to kill whom this time around.
I think my win chance is under 50% right now. Alright, gotten some pretty good iframe based dodges. Whoa, I thought that hit me.
Where are you?
Whoa. Just gonna dash around and launch things, apparently. And pick them back up, of course. That's useful for being able to launch them again. Ah, he got me. Nope.
Help with something, Father? Thanatos.
This isn't what it looks like. Distracting Thanatos from his duties, I see.
I'm out. Not this.
Ow. Ow. Maybe I should have just gone for Hades once Thanatos hit him. I was mostly aiming for the regular enemies. Alright, I think my win chance is now actual 50%. I'm feeling a little better than I was at the start of the fight. Oh, I thought I could get past. Oh, 96? Wow. Oh. Alright.
Skelly power.
You can't withstand me.
Oh. Alright, but that was at least a worthwhile run, and not a Died in Tartarus run. Also, that sound.
I'll get you for this, Father.
And we got our duo marked off on the fated list.
Hey, wow, you did it! According to my list here, it says you've died, what, 50 times at least? That's more than anybody's died around here, I think.
I'm sure you can catch up.
We die even on the victories, so...
Welcome back.
Things with you and Father, everything all right so far?
Things are good, Zagreus. I'm from Olympus. All the relationships I've ever known have been the complicated sort. But with your father, despite our different dispositions and interests, beneath it all, we share a simple understanding.
And what understanding is that, if you can share?
That we're all we've got. And that we love each other, through thick and thin.
Wait, you're not thinking about having more children, are you?
No. You're plenty.
Hale, I have to say, lad, this place is livelier than usual of late. Some of the old fixtures of the house getting patched up, new furnishings. It's rather nice, really. We've you to thank, don't we?
Oh, that? It's nothing. Though I'm glad it's made a difference for the better. Our contractor's been doing all the work, I'm just putting in the orders.
And the funds. Your father runs the underworld a certain way. This old house is lavish, I suppose, but he has long since ceased trying to make it livable at all. So the changes are appreciated.
Glad to hear it.
Doing good.
Hi.
I hope it's not been too much, having to care for Cerberus, is it, Dusa? He isn't quite as fearsome as he seems. At least, that goes for 2 heads out of 3.
Oh, Cerberus is a good boy. He's fine. One of the highlights of the job for sure. We really hit it off after he finally realized I'm not a ball. So I've been feeding him, grooming him, changing his water dish.
Cleaning up after him?
Most definitely, yes. If you'll excuse me, by the way, he's gotta go. I mean, I've gotta go. I mean, you know what I mean. Bye.
Fates be merciful.
Alas, you have seen much of Hypnos lately, child. I hope you find his disposition somewhat tolerable. Please tell me plain if this is not the case.
Oh, he's not so bad, Nix. Be proud of your sleepy, cheerful son. Who else among us is able to muster that kind of enthusiasm?
And that's where they leave that. I mean, 10 gems is a good trade for nectar. I might eventually start trading nectars for diamonds.
Here's all I caught. I'm much obliged.
Hey, when's the last time any of you wanted something to eat? Cause of death. Witchcraft. Alright, just checking that nobody's out here. Pretty sure the reason Hades wasn't in his chair is he won the fight. I may turn Underworld Customs off next time. Didn't we have a shield run recently? Kinda wanna use the bow.
Let me see you now for what you truly are. That's a new one.
Oh yeah. Companion Shady. Your summon deals 1,000 damage in an area and drops a smattering of health, darkness, and obols, which are, of course, the same things he offers us when we actually visit him. The area is rather small, and the numbers on the loot is rather small, but it's still, like, it feels reasonably balanced.
Here you go, Shady.
It's one that probably gets a lot better with extra ranks, too. Because you could use it even in a fight where you don't need a ton of damage all at once. And just get the loot. Let's see, I have 26 Ambrosia. I will get rank 3 Companion Shady. Anyway, that's it for this part. The next part, an attempt with the bow. See ya.